Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And starting this one, Luis Garcia. What do we need to know here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Leonardo Perez. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Tucker going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So one out, nobody on. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That's to third. Slings it across, and Tucker is retired. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
The catcher,
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Right through there for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Astros leading by 3 here in Game 4. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the righty deals. That misses. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hard liner. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1. And that's a double.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Got him swinging.
And I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Down the line, it's a base hit. One run's in. The second run scores, and it's now 5-4.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead.
We go to the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Leonardo Perez. The pitch. Ball one there.
One ball, no strike.
And fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run in. This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like the Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. About to get started here. And our pitcher tonight, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Leonardo Perez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And next for New York, Zach Geloff. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner on the go. Go to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner goes again. On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on.
The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And now here is Leonardo Perez. Javier back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Fires over to Crone. 1 up, 1 down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?"
Now batting, third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, I'd say a little anxious over there at first. Really quick feet by the pitcher to get it over quickly to the first baseman. And then after that, pretty much a dead duck.
Back in the Bronx. So bottom of the 9th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Leonardo Perez. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wouldn't chase that time. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe...
There goes the runner. And there's a base hit to the left. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. A bunch of chances now to send those fans home happy. It's going to take a magic trick to extend this game with no outs and the winning run.
Swing and a ball popped up under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Josh Bell. Winning run at third, one down. Here in this decisive game 5. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty delivers. Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he could deliver.
Indeed. If he comes to it with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Comes home with it for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. So the New York Yankees looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Boston Red Sox.
And we're back. And the batter now, Leonardo Perez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one fouled off. Paddock in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball one there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Man at second. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Hoyt St. Louis. And he lays down a bunt. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right.
Now batting, third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
First pitch, not close. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. In the air out to center under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
Leonardo Perez.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's a hit. The throw in. Perez into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Willie Adames stands in.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
2 on, 1 out. Out to short, Story. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Story for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on.
And the batter now, Leonardo Perez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
Whitlock back to work. Just missed. Perez getting to start at the hot corner. Only 20 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. This one in the air. Devers under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Tristan Casas. On the ground. And it's off the bag. And it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. Bounce to third. Off balance feed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here we go.
Leonardo
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Ground ball could be 2. Perez takes it to the bag. That's 1. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So first and second with 1 gone. Hoyt, St. Louis up next for the Red Sox. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. On the ground, a second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped in the air, left field. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Throw, and it gets away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Gavin.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The Yankees trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air, center field. In and to his right. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Manuel Margot. Tying run at the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base.
Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Leonardo Perez.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. Base is empty with 2 away. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. 2 outs. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and that is that. You know, Sammy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Leonardo Perez. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Ike Jordan up next for the Red Sox. The tying run at the plate. And a sac bunt here. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter.
1 down. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Leonardo Perez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Willie Adames stands in. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to...
Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page.
Perez with an okay game in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Leonardo Perez.
Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's out to center field. Long run on his horse. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield.
Here goes the runner. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Margot settles under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the monster. 1 runs in. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. In to score from 1st. It's 2-0.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. Willie Adames stands in.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Leonardo Perez.
And that's outside. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body.
2 outs, nobody on. Leonardo Perez will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. The Yanks up big in this one here in the finale of this 4-game set. And now 2-0. Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Durant makes the catch, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting 3rd baseman Leonardo Perez. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter getting the top. This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good moments.